Welcome back, guys, to another episode with Just Fanning It. We are heading to Karijini, baby. So let's go! We're good at going down the stairs. It's coming back out.
Proudly brought to you by Icheck TPMS.
Right, guys, quick one. We got to announce a winner for last week's episode for the $100 VCF gift card. And thank you all to those people who commented. The competition was based on the same as the week before. You dropped a comment on the best part of the episode and we have chosen a winner. Who is it?
The winner is at J&H 2017.
Well done, congratulations.
Thank you very much. We'll drop a copy of the comment.
Yes, oh hang on, look here somewhere so we don't cover ourselves. Yeah,
We will message you via your comment on YouTube, but if I can ask you to please reach out to us, because obviously your handle on YouTube isn't necessarily your handle on Instagram or Facebook.
and what we'll do is we'll email you the gift card, and you can go and spend $100 at BCF. Thanks to Just Fanning It. Guys, thank you so much for entering. Let's jump straight to the episode.
I've got 4 days of beautiful leave ahead of me.
Yes.
And we are heading Karijini.
Now, we've only heard good things about Karijini. Never been before, but by no means are we any hikers. So it's going to be pretty interesting. We're going to have to choose our hikes very wisely. And I'll be 100% honest with you, I've done no research on it. We're currently about 230 k's outside of Tom Price. Now, we've heard that Tom Price has actually got a Woolworths there, which is for the mining community. So it's partially what do you call it?
Subsidised?
Subsidised by the mine. So we've got to stop there first and get some food. Now, you must probably be wondering what we're going to be doing with Bobby. We've tried to get Bobby into a
Kennel
kennel with a bit of fail. About 3 hours to go to get to Tom Price. So
I'm super pumped.
I'm super pumped for this one.
It is so funny. He doesn't know I'm here.
It's been several hours since we last spoke with you guys, but obviously for you it's like that. We've been travelling pretty much all day, 8:30, and it is now 2:30. Coming into Tom Price, there's a fair bit going on here, big mine on the left hand side. And we're going to go and stock up some food, and then we've got to find some accommodation that we can stay with Bob.
The wee hairy lad.
It's going to be challenging, but we know what,
We always make a plan.
we love a challenge. So we'll make it. Anyway, get some groceries,
Oh, you
put
had
some
too much
fuel
sugar.
in. Apparently fuel's pretty dear in town. I think it's $2.40. We're back right up at the 240s again. It's alright. And then we're going to go and find camp for the night. Can't wait. Crack a beer. Liz driving. Just bringing on the thirst. Okay, apologies. It wasn't a Woolworths, but the Coles will do. Look at this.
There's Coles. Look at this. Look at
Well-
all these leafy greens.
Well stocked, if I've
Yep.
got to be honest. Huh?
Very well stocked.
yeah.
Prices were pretty reasonable as well.
Yeah, it's good to see those prices again, but anyway. Got to get this in there.
Speed pack.
And then, so we tried our luck on the dog sitter front again, and unfortunately
All the game.
failed. They're all fully booked until the end of August. We are really struggling with the dog, or we haven't been prepared. I can't book so far in advance because what happens if, Anyway, it is what it is. We might pick a free camp for the night just before Karijini. There's quite a few actually that you allow dogs, so it must be outside the national park, so we might end up just pulling up there for the night. A bit of real estate for tonight. Look at this. Yes. Yes, please. And if I swing around, the sun's gonna set just over there. I reckon it'll be a mint evening, but until the sun goes down, these flies are thick here. Look at the ranges here behind us. Look at this. Like sort of wrapped around here. Right around. They're a lot closer than what the GoPro actually shows you, but gives you some sort of idea where we're at. Got to be sort of aware of the stray animals out here with Bobby. This is a dog-friendly camp apparently, so yeah, I think it's a good spot for tonight. What an absolute awesome, epic evening, hey?
I've been playing with your camera.
Wow,
It's a beautiful evening.
There's not even a breath of wind at the moment. That's how beautiful it is. Check this out.
Hello, my sweet.
How good is that sunset out here?
Oh, swivel around.
Huh?
Have a look at this. So something has to be said. We've been at the beach for a very long time,
Yeah.
and something has to be said for a good old bush free camp. And this is a good old bush free camp, and it's extra special because I've taken 2 days off work because I've just been slammed with work for the last couple of months, and super excited about having 4 days with the weekend to get up into Karijini to explore that. And you'll be very happy with me
What?
because I got you some lamb chops, which cooked on the fire.
Oh.
And I think we keep it simple. Lamb chops. We've got a loaf of garlic bread that literally needs to be cooked today, otherwise it's going in the
And
bin.
a couple of potatoes wrapped in tin foil on a fire and anything.
Oh, you want potato as well?
Yeah.
I'm just a bit nervous. Those potatoes we bought up here seem to take like 2 hours to cook, but we'll give it a go.
Oh well.
All
Let's
right.
see. Let's see what
Well, I can
what
hear that
happens
mining
here.
train in the background.
Yeah, but this is just magnificent. I don't know if you can see the moon. Man,
I will tell you one thing.
turn
though.
around. Look at this.
This red dirt.
Oh. Look at this. Absolutely beautiful. Alright guys, so now that we've cleaned our grill, you've seen us do this a few times, but dinner, I'm starving. I've had a few beers, to be honest. Got a couple of lamb chops we picked up at the Coles.
Oh, you do. We don't often get lamb chops.
No, we don't. to be
I've
fair.
even put one on for myself. That's very rare. I've got to
Have
get
you?
back on my diet tomorrow.
Have you?
Yeah. Well, you're not having 3, surely.
Here we go.
That's like a
Little bit
kg
of
of meat.
A little bit of our,
South African Worcestershire spice.
yes, look at this.
Boom.
Well guys, good morning. We actually did finally wake up. This wind has picked up overnight though, but look at the sunrise. That is incredible.
It's a chilly one inland.
Like I know the sunrises at the coast are just as good, but when you're in the outback here, it is just something special. Like you've got to come and experience it for yourself. Have a go at that.
Oh, she's bitterly cold this morning. What do you reckon?
Oh.
3, 4?
Oh, it's freezing that wind when it cuts through you.
Yep, still beautiful.
Okay guys, it's with great deliberation and up, going from right to left, we've decided to leave camp this morning and head up this road. I'm not quite sure what this road is called, to Hamersley Gorge. Now outside Hamersley Gorge, we've been told there's a free camp there called Buddha's Rest Area or something, and we allow dogs there. So yeah, we're trying to figure this out as we go along. So we don't know what we're going to be able to do, especially with Bobby. I mean, that's the only thing that's really holding us back, but we wouldn't change it for a thing. So the flies, whoo, they back again. So I don't know, it looks pretty red. I'm not going to let my tires down just yet because I believe it's quite good, but I reckon it's going to kick up the red dirt. Look at it. Okay, I mean, yeah, I don't think that's going to stay that colour. I think that's going to be red. I do believe it's like, you know, 60 odd k's up this road here we're going to go. So I don't know. Okay.
It didn't take very long for you to pull over.
No, look at it. A little bit of corrugation here and there. So let's do the right thing. I don't know why I just didn't do it, to be fair, my own fault, but here we go. We use the Icheck tire deflators. I've got 2 sets of these. The reason is I can do this quickly. So 20 on the front, let's go, and I'll show you something else in a minute when we jump back in the car. I'm running the Icheck tire management system, the pressure management system, and when we let our tires down, it's going to start beeping at me. But this system's got an on-road and an off-road setting on it. So because I let the tires down, I want to jump on and change it to the off-road setting, and that way I've set it that these tire pressures, it shouldn't beep. So we should go like we are on the on-road and the off-road, and when it starts beeping, that means we've got a flat tire. But anyway, we're going to go around and let's get it done. Alright guys, tires are down. Took me, I don't know, 10 minutes, but as you can hear, like I said, my system is telling me slow down. So to get this into off-road mode, the middle button I've got to press 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. Goes into off-road. I hope you can see that. Now that should all sort of set itself up. Put it back on in front of me. And let's go. Alright, so we're on the move. And everything is set itself right. So no more beeping and no more flashing. So let's go. It's been a hot minute since we last touched in. The road's okay. I'm sitting 60 k's an hour. So amazing what happens when you put those tyres down. Like, wow, it's going over the corrugations, but I'm looking in my rearview mirror and I'm just seeing this red dust ball behind me. Okay, here we are. Managed to find some real estate, haven't we?
We have indeed. We found ourselves a beautiful piece of red dirt here with a beautiful view. If you swing over there, Derek.
Let's have a look.
Look at that. Real estate with views.
Have a go.
I mean, I've made myself comfortable. As you can see, I look like I've got my washing line out. All my ornies hanging there drying. But we've already hit 4 p.m, so we're not going to get to do the walk today. I think it's almost like the universe protecting us from hiking. Because...
No, I think we're finding excuses not to hike. We've been in and around this area for 2 days, and for some reason we're blaming Bobby.
I'll just do some stretches, love, you know, get myself... It says that you have to be quite... agile.
Well,
to do the hikes.
I'm going to give you tonight, but tomorrow we're going to go and have a look. What are you doing?
Oh,
stretching. This is us for tonight at least, and tomorrow night I reckon. Now there's skip bins here, like we've been told, and we're not far from the gorge, so maybe tomorrow morning or tomorrow, because it's been quite cold in the mornings, we can go and have a look at something in Karijini at least.
Good morning. Well, this is it. My leave day so that we can hike in the national park. And unfortunately, it just can't get any worse. This weather is extreme. The wind is absolutely howling. And yeah, what can I say? You make plans. We finally got someone to look after Bob. And this is the reality. The wind has finally died down enough for us to go for a little walk.
You talk about cutting it fine. Greg and Donna from Campedia did Knox Gorge yesterday, and they showed us some footage, and oh my goodness, it looks how you're going. So with the wind today, because it's about an hour's drive, we're not going to be able to make it there because the sun starts to go down and it gets very dark in the gorges. So we're going to hightail it over to Dale's campground area. We've left the van back with Bobby. Thank you to Donna and the family for looking after Bobby for us. We are going to go to apparently Dale's campground where Fern Pool, and there's another couple of little things we can go.
Fortescue Falls.
Yeah, so we just thought, well, we better just do something, otherwise it's a total waste of time coming here. And then we'll just see how we go. The wind has definitely dropped down. We've got a little bit of this road to travel on. But
and if anyone was wondering, Bobby is the same colour as this road.
Oh, it's just gone mental. The
At the
floor and
moment.
everything is the colour of my feet, never mind that. But we obviously don't have the van on the back of us, so we're cruising at 80 k's now. This road's pretty good. This is the road we travelled yesterday on. So we're going to just go and hopefully we can get to see some scenery. Hamersley Gorge is still not far from us, so possibly do that tomorrow afternoon when Sue's finished work, because it's right by the camp. So we'll take a chance tomorrow afternoon to go and have a look.
But sadly, we won't have time to do the big one, Knox, because well, I mean, it's
Knox. There's a few that we.
1:30
But I
already.
tell you what, guys, honestly, we will be back here. So stay tuned for maybe next year or something. We'll come back way more prepared. I'm gonna start hitting up these dog sitters months in advance, so we can know that Bobby will have somewhere safe, happy to stay for 4 or 5 days in Tom Price. We can come back out here and actually go do these other ones that we haven't been able to do. So we've come up with a plan, but it might just not be this year. What? We're doing this. Everyone looks a bit tired. You are here. Fern, so what is green? Class 3. Oh, it's a class 4.
Through the Fern Pool.
Well, you got to go down here to get there, don't you?
Correct.
We don't really have any hiking gear. Look at my outfit.
Mr. Active Man.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Hot tip. We're good at going down the stairs. It's coming back out. That's always the catch. Go slow, steady. What do they say? Slow and steady. So what we've decided to do, or at least I've taken control of the situation, is we are going to walk to the Fern Pool, which is the furthest one, and then come back to the falls. That's what they reckon this is now class 4, so shit, if those stairs were a class 3, holy, I mean, under your foot is good, but it's steep.
We got time on our side, we're in a state of hope. I need you on my fire. I want you to know that every...
Are you ready?
You ready?
Alright, hang on. Alright, go.
Once you get in, you go over to the sunny bit, that's fine.
Cold?
Yes.
Get out of the sun.
It's doable though.
we share makes it all worthwhile. Got this place on our own. Do you feel like we got something strong?
I had a little feel of the water with my hand. It didn't feel that cold, but you reckon it's cold.
It's cold.
So you
Yeah.
actually got in and sort
It's
of
okay, it's doable, but you can feel your breath just like slightly harboured because of the cold on your chest. I mean, it's
Really?
absolutely fine, and over in the sun it's warmer, but there's no way you'd get in that water with.
no.
Yeah, it's not the coldest water I've been in, but it's near the coldest I've been in.
I tell you what, it's very pretty down here. Hey, look at this. Like, yeah, absolutely beautiful.
Should have read the sign on the way in. Water's very cold from April to September to July, and hypothermia can occur.
That's just why I stayed in my jumper.
I'm recording, I'm not taking a photo.
Oh, right. I reckon this is a class 4. Mate, this used to be my walk home from school back in Africa. Huh? Every day.
But in all fairness, you did grow up in Africa.
Correct.
So, but no, it's
No.
not a bad walk at all.
It's beautiful.
When it all breaks down, I'll wait for you right here.
What's happened?
I think that's something in my sock.
What happened?
I don't know. Got like a little thorn thing in my sock. That's scratching me. Like a splinter.
Sue wanted to come down further, so we were up on that top there. Let's see, hang on. Oh no. Oh no, hang on, look out. Get on my arse here. Oh, the watch is not slippery. Oh, oh, got it. Yeah. You get your thing out of your sock.
I did.
Come down lower. Sue reckons you can't swim in this one, I don't know. I don't know now, but you can see the rock in the water. I've got polarized lenses on, so that might actually help as well, but just absolutely spectacular.
Holy moly.
I tell you what, we thought we were doing alright, and then I forgot about this part of the staircase. This is the steepest part. See, that's the shortest, but you know, right up there. I don't know if you can see.
Slow and steady wins the race.
I don't know about that, eh? But they got these little chairs halfway up, so I reckon
It's not that bad.
this is the most like inner section. Normally it's just a little bit up flat for a bit, and then, but not very like high steps. So
Legs at the gym.
I tell you what, whew, I'm gonna need a beer after this. Where are you?
I'm back here.
Alright, we're halfway up the steepest section. Little chair. I'm going, oh, I'm actually going to use that chair. There we go. Yeah.
So, I've survived hypothermia, or potential hypothermia, and I survived the 700 stairs on the way back up.
But
The Howards have been hiking.
we did it! We did it! We did it! No, guys, honestly, that was absolutely amazing. And myself and Sue, when we have to step outside our comfort zone, which we're not going to lie and we're not going to paint a pretty sky or anything like that, but we're no hikers as such. We're no cyclists. We're no real exercise. We just cruise along in life. But I think we kind of been umming and ahhing over these last 3 days and making excuses. But when you actually get stuck into it, it's actually amazing. Like, I really enjoyed it. Although I got a bit tired here and there, we just stopped going up the stairs. There's benches there, and
It wasn't a bad walk at all.
it wasn't a bad walk
Very
at all. I'm
doable.
actually quite disappointed if we can't see any more.
I think I was just terrified because we spoke to someone who said, ooh, you know, do you want to be doing the walk? It's a class 4. And I was like, oh, what's a class 4? So it sounded a bit frightening, but no. It was absolutely beautiful, absolutely doable.
We are gonna try our best to try and do some more of this park somehow. I don't know how this is gonna unfold. If you don't know, like,
So yesterday we did that beautiful walk to Fern Pools and Fortescue Falls. And where are we off to now? Hamersley Gorge. So apparently it's not too far from the campsite we're staying at.
6 minutes, is it?
6 minutes, just outside of the camp. I think you
Go
go
right.
right, and it'll be somewhere up there. Looking forward to it. Ah, you're a dog.
Got to stretch. It's getting a bit stiff from yesterday. You are, yeah?
I love the way you always find the pin. And we're going to go up to the spa pool.
Class 1. Come on.
Over here.
Class 1, let's go. And then
That's a
we're gonna
class 4. Don't tell him.
Wish that I could stay. Wish for this moment to never go away. But it's
Eh? I think it's as pretty as the one yesterday.
I think it's gorgeous.
Oh, it's still pretty, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying, I'm saying like your standards go a little up.
You know what they
Look
say,
at
mate?
that, look at that rock fall. What is
Different
that?
folks, different strokes.
What is that all in the rock like that there? See that pattern on the rock? It's
Yep.
crazy. Come on. I'll tell you what, she's going to be an absolute killer to get out of here. Because, yeah, they've sort of made a little bit of concrete out of the stones that were here. You've got to sort of, there's some big ones, there's some small ones, some as big as your head. Come on.
see how you've grown while you roam in the streets all alone. All you can see, thinking about what your life came to be.
Yeah, this has become a bit,
Mountain goat country.
it's become a bit tricky now. Look at this in front of us. So, really can't go this way, there's water there. So you reckon this is the go?
Yep.
Oh, wow. It's making me feel young again. Gotta say. Hey, look at this. Up that step ladder over there. Oh, that looks a bit mouldy in there. You alright?
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna pass you the GoPro now. Here we are.
Just be careful, please.
Alright. Oh shit. It's my balance. Damn it. Oh, I wouldn't swim in there. You lose a toe. Or maybe more than a toe, but. Oh. Wow. Look at that.
I'm going to swim there.
Huh?
I'm going to swim there.
Look, clear the water is. Yeah, look.
Are you going to climb all around there?
Yeah. She's a bit how you going. Come on. Alright guys, here we are at the famous little swimming hole. Tell you what, it's a bit tricky to get in here.
Very tricky.
And see that that's just too cold for me. Sue swam from over there. She couldn't get out over here because the rocks are so slippery. And now she's too wet to go down here. So yeah, it is what it is. So that is absolutely, I don't know how deep that is, so
We'll get a nice photo of us next to it.
so yeah, so we'll check it out. We'll sit here for a bit, get our breath back. I'll tell you what, she's a bit jagged going through here. It's not as easy as you think. Like, that's pretty steep. It's absolutely superb. Now we're here at about 4 o'clock. Now we've got no sun, but that's actually not too bad. And yeah, obviously if the sun was up, all this would be light up here. So that would be mint.
Up you come then, mountain goat.
But the problem is, my right foot's better than my left foot.
Your right foot's better than your left foot.
Oh,
Oh,
I thought it was
Nothing to
easy, but
grip.
it's not. If I get my foot on that,
up there, yeah. No, over to the side a bit. Oh,
What is underneath me? I don't know what's underneath me.
I'm in trouble now.
What is underneath me? I don't know. That could be a
well,
shark.
easy does it, Howard.
Oh my God.
Do you want me to stop recording and help you?
Come on, guys. Is that what I'm gonna do?
I wouldn't say that's the most elegant ascent,
Oh, wow.
but that's a good job.
I don't.
Well done.
What if this will shake past my butt?
Anyone was interested, I did a little swim across and Billy crawled up on the rocks over there. I don't know how you're doing that with like a 25 kg backpack. But good job, old lad.
Easy one.
Good job, old boy.
Alright, hang on. Making our way back up. It's not as easy as yesterday, but you can see why it's just sort of homemade steps. But yesterday was proper made like steel steps. But look at that. So what we're doing is we're coming up stage by stage. Like we said, we're no hikers, but I mean it's not a bad place to stop and have a rest with a view like that. But alright, here we go. That's the top. I'm almost there. Whew. Sleep like a rock tonight. Here we go. And then they got these poxy steps that are so big. And these things. 1 foot. You right?
Yeah.
Come Sue. Mountain goat.
Hi.
Okay guys, we've made it to the top lookout point. I just turn you around here quickly. Sorry love. But that's the car park. If I swing this around, look at this from the top. So if you're wondering,
That's Hamersley Gorge.
we were basically all the way down on those flat rocks down there. And then we walked up through there and up around to the top over there somewhere. So yeah, it's not for the faint-hearted, and those rocks are super slippery that you've got to walk to the spa pool. But guys,
That's about as much hiking as you're going to get out of just banning it in one episode.
in 1 year.
1 year.
No, but seriously guys, we cannot find a dog sitter in Tom Price. I think we might have mentioned it. We've been trying, and
If you are heading this way, definitely book in
mate,
advance.
you have to book that far in advance. That
2 months.
oh, I'd go more than that, because yeah, if you're traveling with a dog and you want to come to Karijini, gotta leave the little puppy dog or the cat or in Tom Price, and then you got to drive, which is about an hour's drive to I think where we camped. You can do all of these sort of gorges, and then you can go around to that Dale's campground, I think it's called, and that's where Knox and all of that is. The gorges are there. So yeah, that's unfortunately our situation. We've managed to do 2 gorges. Hey, we will be back.
We will definitely be back.
We wanna come back fitter, more organised, the next time.
He's making New Year's resolutions in July.
Yes, well, Christmas in July, isn't it?
But if you haven't already done so, thank you so much for watching us, and please hit the like and subscribe button below. It's hugely, greatly appreciated.
Yeah.
Otherwise, from Derek, Bobby, and myself, have a great week.
See you guys.